Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is that time of the week, man. Top 5 best players in each respective position. Now, in this series, well, it was in the start of FC. I normally include, a realistic alongside a conventional top 5. However, a lot of people have coins. A lot of teams, especially now that I'm in elite, almost elite rivals. Yeah, people's teams, bro. Let's just say that. Quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META. For the best, cheapest coins, you can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, a lot of people have insane teams, bro. I'm thinking like I've versed Pele at least once every weekend, at least R9 twice, bro. Like the teams is insane. So I know a lot of people have coins. It was obviously post team of the year. So now we do have some of the best players right there. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter if they're expensive, if they're not. This is straight up top 5. So let's get into it. We got the goalkeepers first. Goalkeepers very subjective. Always say look out for the keepers that make the less mistakes. Van der Sar is always going to be the most objective, best goalkeeper in the whole game, hands down, due to his height. Alongside like reactions is decent enough. You can always add a chem style to boost whatever he needs. But overall though, Van der Sar, I feel like most of the people say he's the best in the game, especially this version right here. The 88, not so much. I'd say the 88 is still in top 10. It's subjective though. I feel like this one I've used him, didn't really enjoy him that much. I haven't used the 89, but I have versed the 89, and I must say very, very good. By the way, this is obviously my subjective opinion, but I like to be objective as possible, so I take into everyone's account. I play a lot of weekend league, a lot of rivals as well, and then I do my research as well. Pro players, who they looking at, who they using, etc. So yeah, I think objectively as well, Yashin is the new one. Obviously the relevancy is great because he has 91 reactions. He's 6'2" now, not the tallest in the game, but I do think with the accompanied 3 or 4 face stats that's over 90, it makes him a force to be reckoned with. 77 kicking as well, so I'm completely trash, because usually with these goalkeepers there's something up at least with one stat, and with him not really anything. I just say kicking is like, it's still decent though with 77. He's got cross claimer, so can obviously come out in terms of crosses, whether that be corners or obviously normal crosses, and he's got far reach. So this is a very vital playstyle component because he can reach the crevices where not a lot of goalkeepers can reach. Even though he's 6'2", the playstyle plus still comes in handy. If he was a little bit taller, he'd easily be the best goalkeeper in the game. But I think it's subjective between Yashin and Van der Sar. Casillas is a very good one. Not a lot of people like him though. I think it's because of his height, but there's some people that do like him. I'd still say he's top 5. Check as well is a new one, 215k. I don't see any faults with him, bro. Deflector plus to obviously parry the ball away and not really get your opponent's rebound goals. So yeah, 89 reactions, accompanied 6'5" height with 4-star weak foot. This check looks like on paper one of the best goalkeepers in the game, hands down. Far throw as well to obviously start the build up. If you want that quick counters, the far throw is a very nice playstyle plus. So yeah, within the series as well, with each position I also add a best valued, so stay tuned as well for that. For the goalkeepers, it's going to be the main man, Mainan, bro. Mike Mainan, however you say his name. Very, very nice goalkeeper. Why I say this, right? But I actually checked, a lot of people's been liking him, bro. I feel like he doesn't make mistakes. That's literally the only thing. He's 6'3". He's like in that middle realm of, you could say, perfection, bro. The glazing is crazy. 85 reaction, 6'3" though. 4-star weak foot. He's got deflector plus, so obviously parries away the ball. It's nice, bro. It's a decent card at for all the price of 20,000 coins. So let's move over to center backs though. This is going to be a very interesting one because a lot of people have many different opinions right there with center backs. Now, I'd say straight up, if we can all agree, if you at least Div 1 and up, we can all agree that the team of the years are in top 5 center backs, especially this card right here. Reynard is the most irritating center back to verse in this game. I don't know what it is. Actually, I do know what it is. 99 defensive awareness. Basically everything, 98 defending, bro. Like, come on. Why does it say 98 defending, right? But then she has slide tackle 88. Is that math is not mathing? I don't know what EO is up there. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, nonetheless though, this card in-game is phenomenal, bro. What she does so well is the way she tracks the runs, and because of the Anticipate Plus, she intercepts the ball so nicely, bro. If she had Intercept Plus, it would have been so much better. I'd say like alongside maybe over aerial, but I feel like the aerial is also nice because she wins the aerial battles, you know, whether that be on corners, whether that be just in crosses in general. Very nice card. Saliba and Van Dijk, conventional, they have to be every pro uses them. Van Dijk especially, come on bro, 5.7 mil, come on dudes. We've got the new Ferdinand inclusion now. 1.8 mil is a little bit crazy for Ferdinand, especially with someone that has 86 reactions only. The thing with Ferdinand, right, is he performs better than what his stats say, and that's for most icons. So you have to look out of how he plays in game according to or compared to what his stats say. Like in game, this man is phenomenal. Most people that are using Ferdinand know how great he is in game. His 88 was very, very good, don't get me wrong. He just had something missing with that card. I think it was probably the pace, but his defense and stuff was so good. And I think that one had Anticipate Plus. Yeah, as you can see, the Anticipate Plus, especially post-patch, has been really, really ideal for center back. Yeah, and especially him being in that like 6'2", he's not too lanky, but he's also not too short where he gets bullied by the opponents. Very nice composure. You could even low-key add, this might sound weird, but you can add a what is it, a maestro on him, bro, because you want to actually boost his reactions. Now a lot of people will say, Mike, why would you add a maestro? Why do you think reactions is so important? Because reactions kind of showcases how good the card acts on stressful situations, how fast they are to actually like react in difficult situations, whether that be 1v1s, etc. So especially from a center back perspective, the reactions helps a lot, bro, from a center back. So yeah, reactions is a very, very important role right there for a lot of center backs and most defending, I'd say, positions. We've got Storm as well as a top 5. Do you think he deserves to be do you think maybe Maldini deserves to be over Ferdinand and Storm? Now I've seen a lot of pro players use Ferdinand and Storm like over like those Maldinis, because Maldini, I don't know what it is, man, he just doesn't hit the same like he used to. Yeah, jockey, you know, to quickly transition to project where the attackers are coming from. Bruiser Plus as well is such a vital playstyle plus from like a physical perspective. Like if you want someone to just absolutely be a brolic beast, then Bruiser Plus is the playstyle for you. 93 composure with 90 reactions. Now this is a center back. Just add a straight up shadow on him, and he's 6'3", very tall, kind of like a Konate, with very decent agility and balance, if I do say so myself. I mean, the shadow will help him much more with pace, and then he goes to basically maxed out defending. What a card. The best value though, however, is going to be Bobby Moore. Very, very nice card, bro. I have him in my team, and it might be a little bit of a subjective statement because I have him in my team, or a biased one. I'd still say a lot of people has been loving Bobby Moore, bro. What I like about him, the jockey plus, add a shot on him, and he has the anticipate plus. The accompanied above 80 agility and balance with 93 actions, 94 composure makes him a force to be reckoned with. I might even say this guy's top 15 best center backs right now, hands down, bro. Maybe top 20, because there's a lot of center backs. I should have actually added 2 best valued. I normally do that. I don't know why I didn't add it this time, because for center backs you always have 2. So you can actually low-key go check who would be the best center back for value right now. As you can see, Maldini, 2.3 million. Do you think he's top 5? Maybe I kind of messed up not adding him. I might even say Araujo's a good one, but he's top 10. Rudiger's also very nice. I wouldn't say top 5 though, objectively speaking. Even the best value though, you could even say Marquinhos is not a bad shout actually. This Marquinhos is a very nice card in game, and he's got the aerial plus, doesn't have a defending playstyle plus, but Marquinhos in game is very nice, bro. So I'd probably say him for the best valued center backs. So yeah, let's move over to the fullbacks though. And with the fullbacks, it's a very, very like lenient position. You can literally add whoever you want. But as you can see, for left backs, we have one missing spot because you cannot add on FUTBin, you cannot add 2 cards at one go. So you already know who it is, bro. I know a lot of people's like, Mike, where is that man? We'll get to him, bro. Karchawi, Grimaldo, Bronze, Carvajal, come on. They team of the years, they have that in-game hidden animations. Yeah, if they team of the years, they're gonna be not because they team of the years. Might just be actually, but they're very nice in game. Price also dictates how good their card like stays afloat in terms of the meta curve. So yeah, we've got obviously Roberto Carlos, Mendy that came out recently. Mendy is specifically, now Mendy for me looked very mid, right? But versing him in game, whole completely different story, bro. In game, Mendy is phenomenal. Very nice, feels like how he used to feel in terms of like, you know, when Mendy was meta, especially his gold one. Mendy's always that card. He's kind of like a gold walker, always going to be meta, man, no matter where they are. So yeah, we've got Carlos Alberto, Cafu, we've got Walker. Now this is an interesting one. Do you think, right, maybe the main man Dumfries gets in top 5 best right backs, maybe over Bronze, because Dumfries in game is phenomenal. Let's just say that, like, Dumfries is probably one of the best like physical right backs in the game. 755k as well, went up in price. The only downfall with him was the lack of playstyles. Playstyles is very, very vital this year, bro. So I wouldn't really even place him above any of them, even Walker, because yeah, all of the other cards except for Walker obviously have the above 2 playstyle pluses. So yeah, Denzel Dumfries unfortunately doesn't get the top 5 for me, and can be lanky at times. You know, you got to add an engine on him for him to be usable. But yeah, tell me if you agree with this top 5 list. Grimaldo, very nice card in game, by the way. Hate versing him. Add a sentinel on him, and my friends, he's probably one of the most complete left flankers in the game, hands down. Let's move over to the best value though. I know you boys are looking. Theo Hernandez best version is top 5, and then the best valued is going to be normal Theo Hernandez through the, have no idea what that Evo is called, but let's quickly check. And that's why I'm here, to provide you guys with Evos, with the best cards to get, you know. Now you can choose which one you want to get. I'd probably say the one that feels the best would probably be the better defending one, personally speaking, because essentially you want him to have that good like tracking ability. So having someone like him, right, now I know he has 81 defensive awareness, but he's definitely the best valued. His 89 is definitely top 5, because this version is very good. And if you actually compare the two, this version has 1 less defense, but obviously more pace, less shooting, less passing. So low-key, this version low-key can even just be top 5 in general, bro, depending on which one you would say is better. Would you say that this one is better or the attacker's instinct? Tell me in the comments. That's why I'm also here, so you boys can go in the comments. It's like a community where you can obviously chat to each other, you know, have civilized debates. I always what does it say that? Because we want to have civilized debates, man. We are all grown here, so we like to obviously say our own opinions and stuff, but it helps, you know, it helps stating who is meta and who is not, who's good for you and who is not. But 89 reactions accompanied 84 composures, a little bit low, but the reactions actually compensates for that. You can add a probably sentinel. I'd say sentinel, bro, to boost the defensive awareness a lot. Like, it goes to 91, and in that face, that card is looking nice. Very, very nice card in game though. And then we've got McManaman for right back. A lot of people has said in my previous videos, I've always added him, right, by the way, that McManaman is the guy. And fair enough, bro. He doesn't have a defending playstyle plus, but McManaman is McManaman, and I'd still say he becomes the best valued due to, excuse me right there, I'm feeling a bit gassy, bro. I just ate, so I definitely say have something like this type of card in fullbacks, whether that be your left back or right back. Someone that can transition, go up the field, that feels really smooth on the ball, that's not too lanky, because you essentially want him in the interplay and to attack sometimes. You know, this man can even score you the goal. But having the whip pass plus is always nice. Imagine you have like Drogba at striker with the headers. GG's, bro. Let's move over to the very difficult position. We call it CDM, CMs, and cams. Now, why I add all of them in is because they're all part of midfielders. You got your cams, which are shadow strikers. They can be your playmakers in terms of roles. They can be roaming in terms of focus. But then you've got your CMs, which is your box, your holding. And then you got your CDMs, which is your holding as well as deep line, you know, in terms of roles. And all of them encompass the midfield battles. And I would say Team of the Years, hands down, has to be checked off, bro. They top 5. If I were to say an objective top 5 list, I'd say it's going to be, for CDMs, it's going to be Rodri. For CM, it's going to be Puteas. It's going to be Bonmati as well. Bellingham as well, that's 4. And then Ruud Gullit, 5. Hands down. The Team of the Years alongside Ruud Gullit. The thing with Ruud Gullit, right, he is always going to be meta because of just the way he's kind of coded in the game, the way he moves with the ball. He's everywhere, bro, literally everywhere. And then for cams, I'd say it's very difficult to say a cam, because some of these cams can't even play striker, you know. But I definitely say someone like a Pele would be the best cam in the game, alongside maybe Maradona as well. You could even say Maradona's the better one because he has technical with finesse shot. However though, Pele has technical with rapid plus. Yeah, or quick step, sorry, quick step plus. So it's a very interesting one. It's basically like comparing, bro, it's a first world problem, you could call it. But very, very nice cards in game. In terms of CMs though, I'd say the best list would be like top 5 would be Bonmati, Puteas, Ruud Gullit. Yes, Ruud Gullit still gets in that role as a CM for sure. I actually thought Ruud Gullit had a CDM role. It doesn't. But then we got Abili as well. I'd say Abili's up there. But it's very difficult to compile a top 5. Tell me, do you think I've missed out a card? You know, we got Mateus as well, but I don't think he's in the power curve as much anymore. Because we got cards like this, bro. For instance, Hamshik. Now, Power Shot and Relentless is not ideal, but as a cam, though, this man can cook and he can actually track back as well. Dybala's got to be in top 5 cams as well. So you could say like Dybala for cam, Cruyff, Pele, Maradona, and then like Bellingham, you see? So yeah, and then we've got obviously the best valued ones, which I've added a lot more than I should have. But I'd say this Bruno Fernandes, starting off with him, right? If you look at this card, bro, I have no idea how this card is actually this cheap. Because he has firstly long ball pass plus, which is that like quick trigger of a pass, which if you want to trigger like runs quickly and like quickly pass, an effective fast way of like scoring, then the long ball pass plus is for you, alongside maybe incisive. The tiki taka as well, 2 good passing playstyles for a cam that's like a playmaker or roaming is a solid shout. So for a cam, I'd say Bruno Fernandes as like a, let's see what he has for roles, probably going to be a playmaker. I'd probably say playmaker roaming as a cam in like a 4-3-3-4 or a 4-2-1-3. Very nice. Composure a little bit low. I did not see that, but I do think as a cam, this man is going to absolutely play his heart out, bro. And he actually has defending stats, so he can press up the field as a cam even. So yeah, we've got Çalhanoğlu, which I've said multiple times. I'll say it again for the ones that did not hear it at the back. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, ladies and gentlemen. 20,000 coins, incisive pass plus. Very nice card, man. In game he plays phenomenal as a CDM, as a CM. You can actually improve his card, by the way, with a curl it in promo, which is the better evo in my opinion. There's 2 ones you can choose in terms of evos, but this one is phenomenal. So great, bro. Shout out, man. What a card. Like anticipate plus, incisive, 88 defensive awareness with accompanied like above 85 pace split. Look at that dribbling stats with a passing. This card, I'm not going to even kid it to you. If this card was an SPC, he'd get more eyes because it's an SPC and it'd be like 500k, bro. Easy. And a lot of people would have been doing him. But because he's an Evo and like in the promo, you got like mixed up. Not a lot of people know how great this card is. He's definitely hands down the steal of the day. Hands down, bro. But yeah, we've got Grosh as well, which is a very nice one. Pascal. Very insane card, bro. I'm just gonna say Pascal Grosh. Now 90 rated, right? 74,000 coins for ping pass plus with intercept. I don't know about you boys, but this man is looking like a prime like Emre Can in Liverpool, or what's that other man's name, Dembele in Tottenham, bro. Do you get me? Like insane. 4-star 5'11", 92 defensive awareness. Add an engine on him and trust me, because you want him to turn. He's not even that tall, but I do think an engine would make him even better, bro. For 90,000 coins, well, 70k, sorry. What a card, man. What a card. We've got Andrea Pirlo, which yes, I would say is in the best value, even at 390k, because this card does everything. Yeah, I don't even really need to be looking at that card. Everybody knows Andrea Pirlo is insane. Very composed, long ball pass plus, very nice at set pieces as well. And then we got Kirby for cams. Now this is a card that if you don't have much coins, right, just do a SPC. You might see that the card is like, it's okay, nothing crazy, right? Not bad actually. But then if you add the grassroots growth evo, you get even to more, bro. Amazing dribbling, very nice shooting. I mean, for a cam with 5-star skills, and she has the tiki taka plus, shadow striker plus. Trust me, she's gonna be moving like Brighton, bro, which is the team of the year. Trust. Very nice card, man. There's so much gems right there. Since women got included in this game, so much gems, man, everywhere in the positions. And then we obviously got Kante. Now, if you know, you know. Kante is probably he could even possibly be the top 10 best CDMs right now in the game. Some people would say top 5. That might be a little bit biased though. you know yourself. Come on. That's a little bit biased, bro. But let's just be honest though. Very nice cards. Let's move over to the wingers. We've got a very nice accompanied, just skill moves, just pace, plethora of players, bro. Ronaldinho, Ribery, Barcola. Would you say Rashford deserves to be top 5? I think not over Barcola. Barcola's new, he's relevant, very fast as well, pacey, he's got the amazing dribbling, decent passing. We've got Lamine Jamal, we've got Best, Olise. I had to include Olise, bro. There were actually honorable mentions which I wanted to ask you boys if you're still watching. Shout out to the ones that are still watching. Do you think that these cards right here deserve top 5? Now it's Foden, Messi and Garrincha. I don't really think they deserve to go over these cards, especially with the amount of people that have used these cards and said how great they are. Even this new Olise literally came out not too long ago, like 3-4 days ago. Insane card, bro. Olise, 91 rated. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Nonetheless, though, all these cards are great. You could even argue S plus tier, easy. And then we've got for the guys that don't have as much coins, but you also don't want to really splurge too much. We've got this Rafael Leao. Now check here. Let me put you boys onto something. What you can do with this card, right? You can actually go into the what's the thing? You can go into complete winger, right? You can do the I think it's the stage 1 or stage 2. I think it might have been stage 2. You can stop there, and then you can actually go into the other Evo and go just like Jamie, bro. And this man will be a 5-star, 5-star with all the stats that encompass here, bro. I mean, look at that stats. Or if you just want to be a plain Jane, bro, you can just do just like Jamie with his gold Evo, with his gold card, and get a rapid with a power shot plus. You can add him as a striker, as a winger. He's got the 5-star skills. These are the guys that don't have like the team of the years, you know. Still a very nice card. I mean, 88 reactions, 90 composure. And I'm saying it again, if this card was like in SPCs or objectives, so much more hype. But because it's an Evo, people don't really look at it too much. But trust me, if you need a winger, get this man in your team, bro. All the stats just, it showcases what a card. He basically looks like Eusebio on paper. I mean, look at that pace. Look at that finishing. Very, very nice card for value. We've got the very next one, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. We've got Minte. Now, if you, one that can snipe his card by all means, because I think he's extinct because of this Evo, you can get him through not just a Star is Born. You can get him to an 89 rated, ladies and gentlemen, just like Jamie. A Star is Born, right? And then you get him even better finishing. Look at this card. Can I just pause the screen? Let's take a moment to appreciate what the hell this card is on our screens. This card, I'm not kidding, right? Looks better than R9 in-game. 99 stam. 95 pace, bro. 98 finishing. 94 dribbling. What the hell are we doing? What are we seeing on our screens? 5'11", 5-star skills. Now, I know stats and the way they feel is like different in-game. But this card, I mean, come on, bro. Objectively, everyone just sees this card and will be like, what the hell is this card? Even people in the comments, bro. Like they were saying, make sure to put him in the 4-star weak foot Evo so he doesn't lose the chem boost. Shout out to Tunda right there. Appreciate you, bro. He says if you do him, stop at 84 so he can fit in more Evos. They said, fair enough. I'll be honest, I'll just do a Star is Born and just like Jamie, and I got probably the best card in the game. Straight up, bro. That card is looking insane. But yeah, tell me if you agree with the top 5 and the best valued cards. Let's move over to the very last one. It's going to be strikers, which is probably the most, you know, sort of the position. A lot of people like strikers. This is going to be an interesting one as well. Very, very, I try to be objective as possible, right? Mbappe has to be a, let's all agree right there. Mbappe and R9, they get their place. They need to be a. I mean, they an accompanied 11.6 mil. You could, how much is that? That's 23 mil, bro. 23 million coins between the two. 23 million coins, insane. Now we've got Thierry Henry, which is 100% top 5. I don't care what anyone says, this card in game is insane. Rapid with finesse shot. I'll be honest, Minte looked better than his stats here. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm glazing now. But if you add an engine just to boost the balance, it's still a very nice card. And he's top 5, I don't care what anyone says. We've got Mia Hamm as well. You could argue maybe Wilson gets in here over Hamm or Thierry Henry. And if you don't know who Wilson is, that's previous Smith. She obviously got married. Shout out to that guy. I am crying a bit, but hey. Nah, I'm kidding. I just fell in Walmart. You know those jokes. I would say Bale top 10. Wouldn't say top 5. We got Wright. Wouldn't say top 5. Top 10 though. I would say Eto'o top 10 and then probably Eusebio. Charlton just outside of top 10. Haaland just outside, you know. You have to look at an accompanied like the pace, the way they turn in game and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, Drogba is an insane card, but I wouldn't put him over anyone near you, bro. But yeah, we've got the very last one's going to be Maradona, which was given for free. You can actually improve him through the 500k one, which is 92. I would actually say that's the best value, because if you were to get this card in an actual, you know, market sense, this man's easily above 2.5 mil. So that's easily going to be the best value striker, hands down. If you took the striker one, that is. So yeah, we've got Kane, which is 497k. If you don't know about Kane, tell me if you've been playing the game and you verse Kane, chances are 90% of the time he scored against you. You add something like an engine on Kane, my friends, probably the best lone striker that money can buy right now. Finesse shot plus first touch as like a 4-2-3-1 striker, or like a 4-5-1 flat, just a lone striker. Get this man in your team. He is phenomenal. Even add him as a target forward, keeps the ball, runs when he needs to, even in a 4-4-2. Then we've got obviously Chawinga, which is, I'd say, more or less everyone's cup of tea type of player, where everyone can use her, you know, because that sounds crazy. I meant in terms of a football virtual scene, you know, 228k, technical quick step plus in terms of turning. She has an accompanied basically maxed out pace, 91 finishing, reactions is low but add a maestro, 99 dribbling, 4-star, 4-star, 5'8". I use her in game. I actually have her card. She's so good, especially when she pace boosts. She feels like Wilson. She feels like a Mia Hamm cheap card. So yeah, tell me in the comments, do you agree with this list? Obviously there's going to be a lot of comments right there, especially with the top 5 strikers, but I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet week, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, boys. Subscribe. We are nearly closing in at 43k. Appreciate you, boys. Peace.